Hi, everybody. This week we're going to be talking about ways we can work out our fine motor muscles. So, a lot of those are in hand muscles, but they are supported by our shoulder muscles. So, I just want to remind everybody the importance of doing our exercises and our gross motor and participating in gym classes and any other previous videos where I've talked about shoulder strengthening. Those are also important for our hand muscles. So today I wanted to talk about something that you can either put naturally in your day-to-day routine or make a special occasion, or different ways that you can set it up as an activity to work on specifically for your OT needs. And that is coins in a piggy bank. Today I'm going to be using poker chips and an empty popcorn container that has a hole cut in the lid as if it were a piggy bank. So you can either, take out loose change or find loose change from around the house that you're allowed to have and put in your piggy bank and use that if that's a regular activity you do. You can also, if you have a piggy bank, sort of like this one where you could easily open the lid or, remove the plug from the bottom or whatever it may be, something where you could easily get the coins out without having to break open or bust open your piggy bank. You could always count your money in your piggy bank, and then you know how much you have in your savings, and then putting the coins back in once you're done could be your activity. Or you could set yourself up in a similar situation with a piggy bank or a jar with a hole in it, or similar to the sensory craft videos where we stuck the pom-poms in the water bottle. For the calm down jars, you could get yourself a water bottle with a smaller opening and use pom-poms instead. You just want to have something kind of small that you can hold more than one of in your hand. And if they're different sizes, that's all the better. These are all the same size, but it's what I have on hand. So what I'm looking for here, and the way that I'm going to make this therapeutic, is to hold a whole bunch of them in the palm of my hand of whatever my object is. And then I'm going to work them forward towards my fingers, and then using my fingers manipulate them into the opening. And so when I'm taking an object from the palm of my hand to my fingers, that is a fine motor exercise. When I'm pinching something small or thin and manipulating it into a small, narrow, thin, perfect fit sized kind of space, that's also fine motor and some visual skills. And if I have to push that object, that is also a fine motor skill. So the working on putting things into your piggy bank, you can also work on, and I don't have a visible table, but you could also work on picking up more than one and taking them from your fingertips back into the palm of your hand. And that's also a fine motor manipulation that you can easily do with coins, poker chips, pom-poms, little pieces of paper, what have you. So again, dropping in or taking something from my fingertips and tucking it away into the palm of my hand. If you're someone who's interested in magic, this might be a really good time to spend looking into some YouTube videos of magic tricks and learning maybe how to hide a coin and make it disappear, because that would involve tucking that coin away in the palm of your hand and then making it come back to your fingertips. So maybe practicing some magic is another good idea here. Um, and just speaking of reminders or good ideas, as always with fine motor, it does support our handwriting. So if you are looking to work on your handwriting and you need something to write about or someone to write for, there are lots of residents in nursing homes and assisted living facilities that are still unable to see many visitors or any visitors, and they're really missing their families. So I strongly encourage you to, one, write letters out to the people you're missing in your life, but two, reach out and find out the address for the local nursing home, assisted living facility, senior living center, and write them a letter and just send it out. You know, often you can send it out to like to all residents or to the activities people, something like that, the therapy facility, and they will share it with the residents. So I encourage you guys to write a letter, to count some coins, and, you know, to sort out your money and just have fun with it. So that's today's video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, everybody.